Okay, let me share our course contents with you. We are going to learn classes and objects, inheritance, and by the way, these two are very important features of object-oriented programming, and we are going to spend a lot of time with them. Okay? Anyway, overloading, constructors and destructors of the classes, polymorphism, encapsulation, and abstraction. Okay? So how are we going to see what is what? Okay. So when we are started classes and objects, we are going to see how to define a class, okay, how to create objects from it, creating objects, and how to access data members of our class, and finally we are going to make an example to show how to use all of them in one project. Okay, so when we got into inheritance, we are going to see base and derived classes, access controls, and inheritance. Types of inheritance, as you guessed, there are lots of types of inheritance. Okay, and one of them is multiple inheritance, and we are going to see this because this is very important for us for in object-oriented project. Okay, and finally we are going to make another example for you to show how to use inheritance in our project. Okay, and then in the overloading, there are two types of overloading. One is function, one is operators. Okay, and we are going to show all of them to you, and eventually we are going to make an example for these two. Okay, and constructors and destructors, these are the small but key points of the object-oriented programming. Okay, constructors and destructors introduction. We are going to start with this, and we are going to show default constructors, parameterized constructors, copy constructors, and finally a destructor example. Okay, and polymorphism, this is another important key points of object-oriented programming, and in this subject we are going to see operator overloading in C++, function overriding, virtual function, what is virtual function, how to use them, where to use them, why use them, kind of questions. We are going to answer all of them, and abstract classes and pure virtual functions. Okay, and encapsulation and abstraction, we are going to make a brief introduction to encapsulation and abstraction, and we are going to make an example, and we are going to finish our course. Okay, so let us start.